Osaka, Japan's third largest city in terms of population, next only to Tokyo and Yokohama. But because Yokohama is part of the Greater Tokyo metropolitan area, Osaka is widely regarded as Japan's second city. We always say that Osaka is the perfect destination for first-time travelers to Japan. It's a big city, but not as busy or crazy as Tokyo. It also serves as the main tourism hub of the incredibly diverse Kansai region. And it can be your gateway to other stunning destinations like Kyoto, Nara, and Kobe. Hey there, poor traveler! We are Vince and Josh. If you're planning to visit Osaka, here are some bits of information that you should be armed with, especially if it's your first time. Before we begin, show us some love by subscribing to this channel and hitting the bell icon. It always motivates us to create more Japan travel guides. Best time to visit. When is the best time to visit Osaka? Well, for us, it's early April for the cherry blossoms and mid to late November for the autumn foliage. The Kansai region enjoys a temperate climate with strong seasonal variations. Spring and autumn are perfect if you're after fantastic views. During spring, specifically last week of March to first week of April, cherry blossoms adorn the otherwise plain green canopies. Autumn, specifically mid to late November, is ideal too because the crowd begins to thin and the prices drop. It's also interesting as the foliage turns fiery orange and red. Temperature is also pleasant and comfortable for sightseeing. If budget is a concern, look away from peak season, which is from late March to August, especially the following dates. These periods bring the biggest crowds and steepest prices. Where to stay? We highly recommend staying in either Namba or Umeda districts because they are in central, most convenient, and most accessible locations. Staying in Namba means Dotonbori and Shinsaibashi are within walking distance. There are also direct trains from the airport to Namba Station, which means you won't be transferring multiple times with heavy luggage in tow. The area is also bursting with restaurants, food stalls, markets, shops, and convenience stores. When you stay in Namba, you're at the very center of all the action. Umeda is also centrally located. Both Osaka Station and Umeda Station, two of the biggest and most connected stations in Kansai, are located here. These stations are usually the starting points of trains going to other cities including Kyoto and Kobe. If your itinerary includes day trips to destinations outside Osaka, Umeda is a good base. If you'd rather stay elsewhere, consider the distance to the closest train station. As a rule of thumb, if your hotel is situated near one, getting around will be convenient for you. How to get there? Osaka is served by two airports, Itami Airport and Kansai Airport. Itami Airport is officially named Osaka International Airport, but despite having international in its name, it primarily serves domestic flights because most of its international traffic has long been transferred to the newer and bigger Kansai International Airport. If you're coming from the Philippines or Southeast Asia, you're most likely flying to Kansai Airport. Most major airlines have flights to this. And the good news is, it's often included in seat sales, so it's easy to snag a cheap ticket. Kansai Airport to Namba. Kansai Airport is about an hour from Osaka city center, but this is not really a problem because there are a lot of transportation options. Two railway operators offer this route, JR and Nankai. Nankai has a direct line to Namba, so if you booked a hotel here, take the Nankai train. If you're going to Namba, Nankai has two main types of trains operating this route, Nankai Airport Express and Nankai Limited Express Rapid. The Nankai Airport Express is the cheaper but slower option. Just board the train and find a seat. It's your ordinary Japanese train, so no seat fee required. But during busy hours, you might have to stand. The Nankai Limited Express Rapid is the faster and more convenient option. It's the premier train that is deep blue in color and looks like something that came from the future. To secure a seat and have a comfortable journey, you should take this train. If you'd rather take the bus to Namba, find one that will take you to the Osaka City Air Terminal or OCAT, which is Namba's main bus terminal. It will usually take about an hour to reach Namba from the airport depending on traffic situation. Upon arrival, proceed to the counter for Okat Airport bus located at the arrival hall of Terminal 1, Kansai Airport to Umeda. If your hotel is in Umeda, take the JR Kansai Airport Express, which makes a stop at Osaka Station, which is located in the area. It is also near Umeda Subway Station. This is a regular train, so no need to pay for your seat, and no seat reservation needed. Don't like the train? The airport limousine bus has 3 stops around Osaka Station. These stops are hotels, but it doesn't mean that you have to book with them to be able to ride the bus. Find out which of these hotel stops is the nearest to where you are staying. All airport limousine buses serve Hotel New Hankyu Osaka stop and Herbis Osaka stop. However, not all buses serve the Hilton Osaka stop, which only has 4 trips per day. How to get around? The easiest way to get around Osaka is by train or subway. Osaka has an extensive train system. In theory, traveling around is easy and hassle-free, but in practice, it can be difficult for first-time Japan travelers. You might think you're on the right side of the right platform at the right station, but there's still a chance that you're boarding the wrong train and in some cases, the wrong car. So here's a tip. If you own a smartphone or a tablet, access Hyperdia, a web-based search engine that will tell you train schedules and routes instantly. Just make sure you know the closest train station to your destination and let Hyperdia do the rest. We have a step-by-step guide on how to use Hyperdia on our website, www.thepoortraveler.net, or follow the link in the description. Osaka Passes. If you want to score some savings, you can use any of the transportation passes available. What's the best pass of them all? That depends on your itinerary. If you're sightseeing around Osaka, we strongly recommend the Osaka Amazing Pass.
So we got our Osaka Amazing Pass. Then our English guidebook.
This all-inclusive sightseeing pass is available in 1-day and 2-day versions. It gives the holder unlimited use of the subway, tramway, and bus systems in Osaka. It also gives free access to certain attractions including the following. This is good for exploring Osaka only, but you can use this in combination with other passes. If you plan to visit Osaka, Kyoto, Nara, Kobe, and other cities in Kansai, you can use regional passes like the JR Kansai Area Pass and the Kansai Through Pass. Both of these offer unlimited train rides across Kansai region. And both can also be used to travel from Kansai Airport to Osaka or Kyoto and back. The main difference is, the JR Kansai Area Pass is only accepted on JR trains and buses.
Yung bago nilang instructions is pwede na dumiretso sa ticket booth sa may gates, and then sila na bahala mag-stamp for you. Stamp meaning kung kailan yung first date and last date no gagamitin yung pass.
This won't work on Ankai lines or subway lines. Meanwhile, the Kansai Through Pass can be used on most non-JR trains and some buses. Another main difference is that the Kansai Through Pass doesn't require consecutive days, making it much more flexible unlike its JR counterpart. So, which is better? If most of your stops are along JR lines, then the latter makes more sense. But if your destinations are far apart and closer to non-JR lines, then get the Kansai Through Pass. Also consider your schedule. Kansai Through Pass's non-consecutive feature will allow you to maximize it better. IC cards. The main transportation card used in this part of Japan is Icoca. This isn't a pass, it's a prepaid IC card. When you use an Icoca card, you still pay for every trip. You can also use it to snag some discounts, but the real convenience is that you don't need to get a ticket each time you're using the train. You just need to quickly hover the card over the reader and you're through.
Recharge. Reloaded.
You can also use it not just on trains but also on buses, lockers, vending machines, and even convenience stores. But other IC cards like Tokyo, Spasmo, and Suica works in Osaka too. In the part 2 of this travel guide, we'll be discussing the many interesting places to visit in Osaka. So be sure to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell so you're notified when we upload our next video. If you need more information about traveling around Japan, you'll find a comprehensive travel guide with sample itineraries on our website, www.thepoortraveler.net, or check out the links in the description. If you have questions, sound off in the comment section below. You can also follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Just look for @thepoortraveler, single L. You may also tune in to the Poor Traveler podcast on Spotify. That's all for now, and remember, plan smart, travel safe, and make every trip worth it.